Nerds on call with some tips to help.
Yeah, Ryan Eldridge is here, and it's a great time to buy a laptop because it is back-to-school season, and so they're all going on sale.
Yeah.
If you can find a pretty good deal. But there's a lot of choices out there. I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, well, the thing when you're doing a laptop, it can get kind of expensive, and not one laptop will fit everybody's needs. And so you've got to kind of concern yourself on what is your priority. Is it money? Is it graphics? Is it who knows? So we got a bunch of stuff that we chose. We kind of broke it down by the kind of student that you're going to be buying it for.
All right.
So our first one up is a Dell Inspiron 15558. This is kind of a cool laptop because it's a full screen. It's 15.6-inch screen. It runs Windows 10. It's got a great keyboard. It's easy to use. Plenty of ports for you to plug all your peripherals into. Plus, it's got a DVD drive, which is rare these days on a lot of laptops.
So this is a real workhorse, and it's only $399, $400, so.
And for a limited time, Dell is offering it with a touch screen for no additional cost, which is kind of cool. So running Windows 8.1, or if you go up to the new Windows 10, which was released yesterday, you can use some of those cool touchscreen features.
Sounds like a good choice to me, but there are better ones depending on what your student wants.
Yeah, now if your student's in college already and they're taking notes in class and they're going to be traveling back and forth to the library, they might want something a little more portable. So this is the Asus ZenBook. This starts around $700. This is a 13-inch screen, so it's a little bit smaller, but it's got 10 hours of battery life, so it's going to really last them if they're going to be doing it all day.
Right.
And it's much lighter weight, so if they put it on their backpack.
Thin.
Yeah, and it's very thin. It's kind of like the MacBook Air.
Okay.
Speaking of Macs, if they're an artist student, they're graphic design, or they're doing video editing, they want to go Mac, mainly because you can run the Mac software as well as Windows software. So if they're an Adobe Premiere, go into a college that has Adobe Premiere, or if they're using Final Cut Pro, they can use both. The MacBook Pro starts around $2,000 though, so it's a little bit pricey. And their 15-inch one isn't terribly heavy, but if it's a little bit heavy for somebody who's going to be traveling a lot, they might want to consider the MacBook Air. It's about $1,000, much, much lighter. There's an 11-inch version and a 13-inch version.
Okay.
Now, if they're a gamer, which a lot of kids are.
Is that why we're sending our kids to college?
Frankly, when my kid's in college, I'd rather him game than go partying, so this is what I would get him.
Okay,
so starting around $1,500, you guys can customize the machine, choose the components you want, what kind of video card you want, which is going to be important to a gamer. They can also upgrade the system if they want. But that, obviously, being a desktop system, they can't travel with it, so we pair it with the Microsoft Surface. And the Microsoft Surface is our recommendation over the iPad because it's just a little bit more student-friendly. It comes with a stylus, comes with a keyboard. You can run Office on it. There's not a lot of distracting programs in the Microsoft Store, which I think is kind of cool. You're not playing a bunch of games on it. This is mainly for work, and it's really easy to take notes on and stuff.
Good deal. Excellent choices, depending on what your student is studying and what kind of student you have.
Yeah.
And we're going to link up Nerds on Call's website to ours. You'll find it at gooddaysacramento.com. At the top of the page, click Show Info and today's date, and here's the contact right there if you want to get a hold of them today. And coming up, you're going to be...
we've got gadgets that were for your student, your back-to-school student, gadgets they can't live without, whether they're going to the dorm room or they're just staying at home. Well, all kinds of gadgets for your computers and stuff for back to school.
And we're going to meet Mini Cody.
Yeah, Mini Cody's here.
Stand by for that. Stand by for that, Ryan. Thanks so much.
Always good to see them. Thank you. Hey, today's show.